Hello. Hi. Hi. Let me just get my coffee. I'll be back. Hold on. Okay. What's up? Hello, 3 people. 4 people? Hello. Good night. Okay. Yeah. Pause. Okay, and then where's the game? How do I switch this again? I forgot. There. Okay. My mic is too far away from me. Oops. It's falling. It's falling. Oops, it's black screen. Is it still black screen? No, it's not anymore. Okay. Hello. Yeah, hello Avolition and hello Naval Guy. Uy, I have Timber. What is that? Ooh, 20 Primo Gems. Why does it not have sound? I'm tired. I want to sleep, but I want to do this as well.
Paimon coming in!
Paimon coming in!
Is this
Shut
level
up.
okay?
Oh, it's supposed to be... Okay. Hold on. Turn it off. Thank you for watching. 4 people. Hello. I'm going to be doing... I think... the Hangout event. I'm not yet done with it. There. Why am I here? I was looking for...
Adventure time!
Hangout event. Where is it? Here.
Off we go!
Oh, here. Can you not teleport to that? You can. There. I'm so close to 200 subscribers. I already have 197. Wow. Wow.
Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it's going to be a day to remember. Guys, look who the sea washed up.
Ahoy there, traveler!
Ahoy!
So Captain really did invite you to join the homecoming celebration.
Hi, Atomic Ducky.
I heard that you took care of another crisis while you were in Inazuma. Are the rumors true?
That's what I heard too. Thanks to you,
Okay.
Inazuma's Vision Hunt decree was finally put
Yes,
to
of
an end.
course. I'm the
Well done,
greatest.
traveler.
Captain's got quite the eye for people.
Why did I
Said
start
she was
with...
sure that your trip
What
to
is this?
Inazuma would stir up
Minus
some
2
waves.
hearts
And
already.
sure enough.
It was a joint effort. I can't take all the credit. I'm so humble.
Look at you being so modest. We all know what you did.
Didn't
to
answer,
Liyue
so busy.
Harbor.
I've heard that they tell stories about you in Mondstadt, too.
Hmm.
The honorary knight. Pretty
course.
impressive.
I'd say someone of your caliber would be right at home in the cracks. Right, sailors?
That's right. Wow, I'm getting excited just thinking of being the traveler's crewmate. Hey, what do you say we arm wrestle?
Sure. Noodle arms.
You'd be too busy to show up.
Hi, Beidou. What's up?
Captain on deck.
Captain, we were just trying to talk the traveler into joining the crew.
Hello.
Yeah, come on, Captain Beidou. Surely you've got a way to get the traveler on board.
Oh, he's on board right now for the celebration, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, but just one celebration together is not enough. You know what we mean, Captain.
Yeah.
All right, I get it now. There is something special about you, Traveler. You earned everyone's respect, myself included.
Of course.
So it goes without saying that the Crux would be honored to have a crew member such as yourself.
No doubt about that.
But then again, a hero like yourself doesn't just set off on a journey without some bigger purpose in mind.
Uh-huh.
So should a hero
Hello,
really
one
drop what
viewer.
they're doing
Thank
just
you
to
for
spend
staying.
Day after day drifting at sea with us? Well, if that were the case, then the Crux, known for always moving forward to the next horizon, would instead be holding someone back.
Right. I guess we didn't think that part through.
Remember, rather than seeking out strong members to join
No more
us,
viewers
you should be
now.
focusing
0.
on making yourselves the strongest that you can be. Isn't that why everyone here chose to come aboard in the first place?
Yes?
What's
A
going
strong
on, mga
sailor is
lodi?
always looking for a sturdy
Hello.
ship.
I guess
Hello.
I just forgot the first lesson you ever taught me. Thanks for the reminder, Captain.
No problem. Ay, hindi pala ako si
Just be
Captain.
sure you all keep that in mind. Now, there's no more need to hound the Traveler, as you were. The Traveler and I have something to discuss.
Okay, what is it?
I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard.
Oh my gosh. The crew seems excited to see me. Thanks for helping me out with this one.
Hey, don't mention it. As a host, it would be pretty embarrassing to continue letting my guests be put on the spot like that. I can't
Yeah.
go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today. As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the seas may become.
Yep.
But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition, that's all. Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you,
Okay.
both your strength and your character. So please, don't take it the wrong way.
Sure. Why would I?
Oh, is that so? Well, it just so happens that we're doing some recruitment and training for new crew members while we're back. It'll be a first-rate chance to learn the life of a sailor. Since you're interested, why don't you come along and experience a sailor's life? I'm
Let's go.
curious to see
Let's
if
go.
you'll take the sea by storm and the
All right,
sun
Captain.
good. Come with me. I've got something interesting for you to see.
Ooh, what is that? Where are you, Beidou? Zhongli!
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think we can spare you the tedium of that. After this, the new crew members will be arranged into 2 teams for more specialized training, according to their own aptitudes and the needs of the fleet.
Okay.
One team will learn comprehensive survival skills, including
Maritime, emergency rescue, marine meteorology.
psychological counseling.
Oh
and
my
so on.
goodness!
They
Why
will
so
serve as
hard?
The support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux.
Okay, shield. So there's a spear?
That's right. You catch on quick.
Oh my god, I'm so smart.
As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the Crux, because they'll be learning about naval warfare. They'll make up the armed portion of our crew.
Armed.
Also,
Okay.
they're responsible for handling the fleet's cargo deals.
Alright.
So, what do you think? Which team?
Which team is for me? I like the shield.
As I expected, you have a will to protect others. There are
Easy.
2 main subjects that the Shield of the Crux focuses on: survival knowledge and entertainment. As I was saying earlier,
I can
survival
sing for
knowledge
you.
includes prevention of injuries and
La
diseases at sea,
la 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 la
navigation and
la la la
cartography,
la
basic meteorology,
la la.
etc. You can go learn about these skills from Yinxing, Hoixing,
Go away.
and Yoshir.
Wait,
They're all seasoned hands in their
Yinxing,
respective fields.
Hoixing, and Loisho. Okay.
Each sailor has their own strengths and weaknesses.
Wow, thank you for the
I'm not a
200
rookie, of course,
subs.
but you shouldn't underestimate the knowledge of the crew.
Brownie points
If
for
there's
you.
anything I'm most proud of in the fleet, it's my people. Go and get to work.
Oh, sorry.
I'll have some questions to test you later. I
Okay.
look forward to seeing how
There's
you
a
do.
quiz? There's... Why? Why would you... Oh my goodness. Wanted to play to relax, but you're giving me a quiz? I should jump here right now. I'm jumping. You can't stop me. from jumping. I hate my life. Ah! No. Take it back. I just got 200 subs, so I guess I'm not allowed to jump.
Hello, traveler. I'm Yinxing, the Crux's surgeon at sea. Whenever a sailor has
Hello,
a
Je.
health
I'm
problem, they
questing.
come to me. I deal with it all. From
Okay.
sickness and common colds to amputations and everything in between.
I'd like to learn about injuries.
I presume the captain arranged this, correct?
Yes.
First of all, let me ask you this.
Okay.
What do you think is the biggest danger that all new crew members face?
New crew members. Seasick? Hindi, kasi they would not think to be a pirate if they are seasick. Catching a cold? I think not also, kasi losing a limb? Yeah, no, yeah, this one.
That can certainly be a problem at sea, but it's not the biggest danger.
So what is it?
The most dangerous thing for a newcomer is to underestimate the danger.
So it was not in the
I have
choices?
seen many new crew members who see themselves as young and fighting fit and have no regard for safety. They think that
Why would you
since
let me
they're
choose?
old enough to look after
The answer's
themselves on
not
land,
there.
They'll be fine at sea as well.
Why?
Those are the ones that always end up in the sick bay. Everyone should know that being a sailor, especially on a long voyage, is a brutal job in an unforgiving environment.
Okay.
We have to face malnutrition when we're short on supplies.
It's this
All
long? The
kinds of
answer is
injuries
this
and
long?
diseases that the harsh ocean weather can bring. And
It's an
even
essay.
psychological problems that can arise due to isolation and the lack of entertainment. To make things worse, the lack of medication and treatment options at sea
Okay,
can
it
result
brings
in
me to the
minor
need
health problems becoming serious
for
or even
amputations.
fatal.
Alright.
Oh, you probably thought I was joking, right? Well, that's not surprising. Most newcomers think the same way.
Do you want
But
300 now?
hopefully
What do you
now
mean?
realize that with a little
You have
extra
that many
precaution,
alt
a lot of these
accounts?
things can be avoided. Well, I think that's enough for you to think over for now.
Alright.
Is there anything else you would like to know?
What happens to the crew members? Why do I have like the obsession to know about limbs? Like, why is it in the option? Let me just click on it.
Are you concerned about them? No wonder Captain Beto thinks you're different. There must be more to you than just your strength. If you can convince Mora Grubber to show you the books, you'll see there is a regular fixed cost.
Oh my
titled
goodness, you have 300. How
Convalescence
did you do
Payments and
that?
Incapacity support for injured crew members. Regardless of the fleet's income, those who have fought alongside us will certainly receive their compensation every year. Some of those that have returned to land have started
amazing,
small
actually.
businesses, while others have chosen to go out traveling the world. The money is intended to allow them to live their lives as freely as
Ooh.
possible.
This is a good deal.
Being based on land helps a
So,
lot. Still,
they give
you can't
insurance,
pretend
they
like it
give
solves
money.
everything.
Wow, better than my job.
Changing injuries for a reason, you know. But if nothing else, it's good to know that while Captain Beto is in charge of the Crux, no one will get forgotten.
Boredom.
Is there
Aw.
anything else you would like to know?
What's Bedo?
Captain Beto?
Yeah.
Well, out of everyone I've met, she probably,
Okay.
although I'm
Although
just a
what?
doctor,
You're not
Beto has
just a
given me the
doctor,
full
you're the
authority
doctor.
to send any newcomers who I don't see as fit for service off the ship until they are ready to come back with the right attitude.
Alright.
Every time we're stocking up before a voyage, medicine takes top priority.
Medicine. Okay,
I'm even
medicine.
allowed to choose the suppliers, regardless of the price. We have adequate budget for medical expenses. Do you know
Wow,
what
health
Morse Rubber
insurance?
Housekeeper calls
I want to be a
this?
pirate now.
A significant financial risk. But Beto knows the importance of having a healthy crew. That's why she has authorized me regardless. She places her full trust in me and believes that I can solve these problems. Of course, I have proven her right. So, to answer your question, that's how she thinks.
I don't even remember what you said. I don't remember. Whatever.
My pleasure. Okay, let's leave it there then.
No! I want to stay healthy. Consult. Hoishing. Where's Hoishing? Hoishing! Hoishing. Hoishing. Wait, no. Why are you sticking to things? Zhongli pillar!
Rise!
It's not rice. It's a pillar. Rice is edible. Cannot eat that. Hello, what's up?
Sorry about earlier, Traveler. We were so caught up on getting you to join the fleet that we didn't notice we were going a little overboard. Good thing the captain stepped in.
Okay. Learn about cartography.
Oh, well, in that case, you have come to the right person. I'm not just blowing smoke. You're looking at the most talented navigator in Liyue Harbor. I'll
Wow.
start by introducing some chart reading essentials.
Talk
for
about
new
being
sailors.
humble.
Feel free to interrupt if you have any questions. Let's start with what to look for when you get a set of complicated charts.
Okay.
First, you should always look at any indicated shorelines, islands or reefs, water depths, hydrological conditions, and other hazards. With
That's
these
a lot.
features in mind, you can answer the basic question of, can I chart a safe course through this area? Visually, nautical charts are a little unique. Unlike land maps, most charts do not have a fixed scale.
Okay.
Which means that it can be hard to precisely determine the
We have to
exact
remember
position
because
of points.
because
The most
we have a
advanced
quiz
nautical charts
later.
come with a supplementary chart, which has different colored lines marked on it to indicate distances.
Okay.
It's worth mentioning that under my direction, the crux is using these advanced kinds of charts.
Okay.
Some cartographers mark out other points of interest on their charts, usually with their own special symbols. If they don't leave any accompanying notes, they can be very difficult to interpret.
This is a lot.
Not only those, we have tattered and torn charts that we've picked up from all. To be honest, it can be quite a challenge, even for me. Some of these charts are really old and have symbols that I've never seen before. But if we don't decipher them, we will certainly miss many secrets of the sea.
I don't think so.
Fortunately, we have the captain with us. She managed to find some ancient books on semiotics that I can use to study the charts further. I don't think anyone
You
other
want
than the
Dilik?
captain can
Who's
manage to
that?
get these kinds of resources. Old charts and ancient books on
Is that
semiotics
from
are
Jenshin?
the kinds of things that are sold in your average marketplace. Oops, I've gotten off topic. Well, that just about covers the basic.
Alright, man.
Would like to know,
Whatever, man.
Traveler? My pleasure.
I don't care anymore. Okay, who's the next one? Let's go. What the heck? Up there? How do I do? Oh, no. How do I go there? Oh my goodness. Para siyang ipis. Like cockroach. Let's go. Let's climb this. Why do you have to be there? That's so high. My goodness. Once you get Diluc, I have Diluc. Okay, okay. Here. Oh no! Oh! Oops. I should stab you right now. Loishi. Hmm? Hmm? What?
Hello, traveler.
Hello.
Are you here to learn about marine meteorology?
I guess I have no choice.
In my line of work, I've got to have a pair of sharp eyes.
Okay.
I saw the captain showing you around the training grounds, and then you went to see Yingxing and Huixing. So I figured that she probably wants you to get to know the life of a crew member.
Okay.
Okay, let's get started.
Okay, introduce.
Meteorology
Marine.
basically means keeping tabs on the
Weather.
as well as other ocean phenomena. So things like sea fog, storm surges,
I thought it was
water
sea
spouts,
frog.
and so on. These are all potential threats to safe navigation. Luckily, whatever weather might be coming up, there's always some kind of sign that gives it away in advance.
Okay.
Take water spouts, for example. They're caused by high-speed rotating winds on the surface of the ocean.
High speed
They can
rotating
engulf large
winds.
ships and do immense damage.
Okay.
But if you know that water spouts can only form in an environment with high temperature, high humidity, and large clouds,
Okay.
you will be even more alert if you also know that the presence of winds blowing in opposite directions with a significant difference in speed is a direct precursor to the formation
Water
of water
spouts.
spouts.
Okay.
And most importantly, if you spot a small white vortex emerging from the clouds, you should immediately notify the crew to steer clear of what's
White
ahead.
vortex.
So
Okay.
there you go. Those are the warning signs of water spouts. I've got to confess, I learned almost everything I know from the captain. All the stuff about meteorology that I just told you about, she's the real expert. Do you know the small fishing
she's
village
the
next to
captain.
Wangshu Inn? I heard that when Captain Beto was a kid, she worked there fishing. Later,
Okay.
she made her way to the harbor where she struggled to make a living.
Hmm.
When I first came on
Ah.
board, I
So,
lived every
teacher
day
niya yung
wallowing
ano
in
dun.
doubt, wondering if my former career as a sailor was all just a
The
waste.
strong fisherman
But
there.
as I gradually learned some new things and became more experienced, I finally realized what makes the Crux so great.
Okay.
After all, not every fleet has the uncrowned Lord of the Ocean as their leader. I feel lucky just to have joined.
Okay, thank you.
Find me anytime
Thanks,
if you
man.
want to know more.
Next time, don't stay up here. Okay? You prick. I'm gonna go down now. Ah! Hi.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it would take you a while longer.
It was a little hard, but I can handle it.
Now you know that the shield of the Crux is not such an easy job.
Let's go.
Let's get
It's the quiz. Let's go.
First of all, life on the sea isn't always plain sailing.
Injuries and illnesses happen all the time.
But what is the single biggest danger facing crew members?
Okay, it's amputation.
Is that your final answer?
Oh
As we just
no!
learned, the
Am I
fleet
wrong?
plots its route using nautical charts. The charts used by the Crux have additional charts attached.
Okay.
The supplementary chart has lots of lines in various colors for added reference.
Oh no, I forgot this.
Of these lines.
What's the purpose? Different types of current.
Okay, interesting. Now, last question. On longer voyages, we have to be especially careful to avoid certain weather hazards
Okay.
that pose. So, my question is, how can we reliably predict water spouts so we can avoid
White vortex. Presence of dark clouds, strong winds, opposite directions. The presence of dark clouds and strong wind in opposite directions plus white yes.
Okay, those are all my questions. Do you want to know how you did?
Yes.
Congratulations, you... wait a second. you didn't
What?
pass. Were my questions too difficult? They didn't seem to be all that hard. Did you get them wrong on purpose, or...?
Failed.
Ah, just kidding. I know you wouldn't do that. I guess you're just... In that case, how
Oh,
about we take a
no.
trip back to Liyue Harbor? Looks like you and the sea are not made for each other. Dry land is where you really come into your own.
Let's go.
I've actually been hoping for the chance to give you an insider look at how some of the...
Where? Here. Okay. I failed. Makes me sad. Who are you? Melissa? Are you a bot? I'm banning you. I'm banning you. Are you a bot? Respond.
You may be aware that as an armed fleet, the Crux is kinda like the maritime equivalent of a guard for hire. We work as an armed carrier, earning our keep by successfully delivering the goods entrusted to us from A to B. Aside from that, though, there is also one other important way we make income.
Okay, Consultancy. This one.
Actually, it's trading.
Trading.
In certain kinds of goods.
Hey, my hotshot accountant.
Banagadje.
Join us.
Cut it out, boss. Juza sent me here with a message. He says preparations are now underway. If you give me the all clear, I'll head straight over.
Okay. Be careful. Well, Mora Grubber was right, though. The other important side to our business, the less efficient importing here, exporting there.
Trading.
The only difference
Okay.
between us and regular merchants is that our transactions aren't entirely above board.
Okay.
You'll see what I mean by that shortly. I'm taking you to see one such transaction for you. Come on, let's go meet our trading partner for the day.
Uy, tumatakbo. Hindi siya naglalakad, ah. In fairness. Can run faster than you. Uy. Where? Here. What's up?
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Catch it while you can!
What do you have?
Hello there! Here at Nay's Professional Fishmongers, we've got everything you could ask for. So what do you need?
I want a bass head with all the teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't want it.
Huh?
Okay.
You know bass have pharyngeal teeth, right? In the throat? How do you expect me to get all those out?
Then I'll have a bass trunk with 2 swim bladders. Again, if it's short by 1 swim bladder, it's not the bass I want.
Good
You're
luck.
not making this easy for me. 1 bass means 1 swim bladder. Afraid that's not up
Good
to me.
luck.
Okay, then I'll take a bass tail with scales that are yellow on the outside, black on the inside. Also, it's gotta have a total of 81 scales. That's 7 times 7, no more, no less.
What kind of fish scales are yellow outside and black inside? You sure this is a fish you're talking about? In any case, you can try all you want, but 7 times 7 is never gonna get you 81. Pardon my asking, but you're not a fish expert.
Wow.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have any of the things you're looking for.
Okay.
Look, I'm a
I'm
professional.
a professional.
So are most of the people I serve. I can accommodate anything they ask for. Seems you two,
Anywhere you'd recommend?
like I said, Nay's Professional Fishmongers is for professionals. For
Professional.
amateurs,
Mm.
I bet you're wondering why that guy was saying he didn't have what we wanted. That was just the first step in the transaction to confirm our identity. The real deal will come later.
NPC tumatakbo. Galing, ah. Professional.
Why do they have to give me that translator?
Where are we going? Wow, nice name. Why is that your name? Why? Why is that your name? Yes. Why?
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Come take a look!
Is this wise amateur fishmongers?
That's the one. We have all kinds of amateur stuff here. The more amateur, the more of it we got. What would you like?
We'd like a bass head.
No problem. Ours are all toothless, mind you.
And a
Okay.
bass trunk.
Oh, no problem. I'll stick an extra swim bladder in there for you. On the house.
And a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales yellow on the outside and black on the inside, so you can tell at a glance.
Huh?
This ain't no ordinary fishtail. If it's 7 times 7 you want, I can do you 81, 138, or even 648.
What?
It's up to you.
Great. I like your style. We have a deal.
Huh?
I appreciate your patronage. Please, take your order to our warehouse manager over there. A real amateur if I've ever met one. Proud to have you as a customer. No, we don't have the fish here. All fish sold at wise amateur fishmongers are still swimming in the sea.
What?
Once
Ah?
we get the order
What?
from the customer, we go fish it out for them. The warehouse handles that side of things.
Oh,
Pay first, then we bring you the goods. That way you get the freshest catch.
oh. That's not a... What? You're a scammer? What? What do you mean by that? Ooh, let's run! Like the wind! Baby Dodo. Uy, dito. It's an old man.
Are you two here to collect your order?
Hello, Yuki.
Bade?
Ball and Apple. Hello.
Yes, sir. We're here about that bass.
I didn't expect you to come in person, but we still need to follow procedure.
Iron
The
Abacus.
bass you want is not a standard specimen. Our fishermen need to wait for the right moment to catch it. You know the rules, I take it.
Is this a drug deal?
Oh, well, as you know, timing and
Are they
location
talking
are
in code?
everything when it comes to
They
fishing.
are.
You have to wait till all the conditions are... So, let me ask you this. When will the tide come in?
The fishing song will sound out at midnight.
How drunk will the moon be before the party's over?
It won't stop while the Star of Death shines.
Okay.
I see.
Oh my goodness.
Which way will the sea breeze be blowing?
The breeze should be bound for Guyan.
All
Guyon.
right then, well received. I'll go and make arrangements.
Great. I think that wraps up everything we needed to do in Liua Harbor. Let's head back and wait.
What
for
does
the-
it mean?
The three people we just met are our business partners. Nay's professional
so it is a
fishmongers
drug
and Wise
deal.
amateur fishmongers are just cover names. The bass, obviously, is the code name for the goods. The numbers of teeth, swim bladders, and scales all represent different specifications.
It is.
Meanwhile, the conversation I had with the warehouse keeper
You're
was
buying
the
drugs,
instructions for the deal
Beidou.
itself. Let me
Why?
translate it for you. Tonight at midnight, the deal will take place in Guyanstone Forest. As for what the actual goods are, well, you'll see tonight. What if I were to say yes?
Oh my god.
What would you do then?
Thank you. But don't worry, everything will be fine. I deeply value you as a friend, but ultimately, you're not with the Crux. I definitely
heck?
don't want to cause you any trouble just because you hung out with me. So rest assured, we haven't broken any laws. At least not today.
Gosh. It's buying drugs. Stone Forest. Let's go and TP. Let's go here. Where? Oops. Wait. The drug deal is gonna go down. I should wait. There. I want soda. I'll get soda. I'll be right back. I'll get soda first. Okay, I'm back. What are you doing again? I cannot accept any more friends because it's full. It's full. Look. So full. See? 45 over 45. I should delete some of them. Who is this? How do I delete someone? How do I delete? Here. Bye. Okay, hello. I said hi. I said hi already. Okay. Let's go. Hello, old man.
Captain Beidou, you gave me quite the surprise when you showed up in person earlier today.
Well, my friend is visiting, so I wanted to show him how the Crux handles some of its important business.
I see. You two must be close.
You got that right.
Drinking Coke.
Now, down to business. Have you brought the goods?
Yep, all here. Please, feel free to take stock.
Stop! Nobody move!
Oh
We have
no!
received certain
It's the
information relating
Popo!
to a potential illegal business transaction at this location. Apologies, Captain Beidou, but I'm going to need to inspect those goods.
Oh? An illegal business transaction, you say?
Who?
Well, all the goods are here. If you have any suspicions, please inspect them at your leisure.
Captain, everything's been checked. It's just a bunch of potatoes, flour, and so on. And all the paperwork checks out too.
Huh? Everything's been checked thrice over. There's not a single contraband item
May
here.
lagging.
The paperwork was approved by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the tax declarations are all in order.
Looks like you've managed to clear everything up. I suppose we can put this down as a simple
Ah,
misunderstanding.
hindi nakita.
Yes, apologies. This was a mistake on our end. Come on, let's go.
Oh no!
Bravo, Captain Beidou. This was rather ingenious. Seems like your friend still has a little catching up to do.
It's not flour, it's
I know you
cocaine.
have a lot of questions. Come on, take a walk with me and I'll lay it all out.
It's
for
drugs,
you.
oh no.
Well, I'll leave you both to it. Captain Beidou, I look forward to doing business with you again. Take care.
Bye.
You probably thought that there was some sort of nefarious business going on behind all the secrecy today. The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe.
It was me, Ningguang.
You
I'm in
might not
charge.
know is that I, as the leader of the Crux fleet, and you, the great hero of Liyue Harbor, have both been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs watch list for a long time.
Oh
In
no,
other
you
words,
told me it.
whenever you
You're gonna
or
go to
I
jail.
pop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always draws their attention. Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words, it's a security precaution to prevent people like
blocking you.
us from causing
Grip
unnecessary
blocking.
trouble.
Gonna get wet.
Oh, I have no qualms about that. They're just doing their job, keeping the land
Get
safe.
wet.
But how does that saying go again? Ah, yes.
Ah.
Sometimes the closer you are to something, the less you can see. Did you figure it out yet? That's right. Maura Grubber, the accountant. With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's overseeing on her end should go off without a hitch. After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millilith to us.
There's a bird. Die, bird. Sorry, I just killed the bird.
Looking at the time, it should be any second now. Look, that's the signal.
Whoa! Yo, Mia.
Tonight's real deal is officially done. Do you have any more questions?
Was that a cover up?
You're right. Never underestimate her. But as long as we don't take things too far, she won't look into it too closely. She knows that neither you nor I would do anything to harm Liyue. In any case, there's another higher level watch list at the Ministry of Civil Affairs above the one we're on. But I do know that the individuals and organizations on that list are the ones that Qixing are really wary of. I've gotten off topic. On some level, Ningguang and I are actually business partners too. Reason being, I'm the only one who can get her some of the more obscure treasures she wants.
Ooh.
It's complicated. All you need
Sundere.
to know is that what might be easily attainable for some people can often be a lifesaver for others who can't get their hands on it. That's where we come in. It's as simple as that.
Do you mean medicine? Drugs?
You still have some important things to take care of, don't you? As long as you don't know what I was referring to, you'll be safe.
Tell me, you'll be
So,
safe.
I'm sorry, but I can't tell you for now.
No, you
Of
tell
course,
me.
if the day comes when you've traveled to every corner of the world, found your sibling, and neatly tied up all your loose ends along the way, you're welcome to come back here, and I'll tell you all about it.
That's
You'll
going to
always
be how
welcome in the
many
Crux fleet.
patches pa?
I hope I get to see you on board again someday.
Alright. Bye. Bye, Sir. Sir Ningguang. Ay, Ningguang. Beidou. What do I get? Ooh. No. Yeah, dealing drugs. Oh my goodness. Okay. I should start where? This one. I should do it again. It's so far away. So far away.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think we can. After this, the new crew members will be arranged into 2 teams for more. One team
Okay.
will learn comprehensive survival. They will
The
serve
other
as
one.
the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation.
This
The
one?
vision of the Crux. Oh, we don't have that many visions.
Don't
kid.
call me a kid.
As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the Crux, because also they're responsible for hand. So, what do you think?
This one.
Let's start with the fundamentals for any armed crew member. Basic boat handling. Follow me.
Okay, let's go.
These are some older skirmish boats.
I know how to do
although
this.
they've been made redundant by newer models, they're perfect for when we need to.
Let's go.
To be honest,
Let me ride it.
Only when the Alcor serves only 2 purposes: to deter or to destroy.
Let's
We are
destroy.
an armed fleet with a strong sense of justice, not war-hungry lunatics. We're very careful about determining when to use force and exactly what level of force to use.
Okay, correct.
All of this to say that mastering a small attack craft is quite enough for new crew members. Do you have any experience piloting small armed vessels?
Do I have to be humble? Well, scratch that.
You
There's
mean
no humble
you can
choice.
do the jobs of a helmsman and a gunner simultaneously? Wow, that's quite an achievement.
Yeah, I got an
Even
achievement
in
for
the
it.
Crux, there are a few who
5
can do that.
gems.
Seems like, in that case,
5
I'll
primos.
skip the basics on how to operate your craft. The goal of this exercise is simple. Steer your skirmish boat along the. You can start when you're.
Okay, let's go. Where do I go? What? Hold on. Go! Oh no! We missed it! Ah no! Ah! Oh my god! No way! I'm missing everything! I suck. Bro! Go! Was I able to do it? I was not able to do it. Can I try it again? Where are you? I failed! Is that good enough?
Nicely done. That was a joy
Oh,
to
nicely done.
watch.
Of course, I'm the
Perfect timing
best.
on the turns, you kept your craft stable on the straightaway. It was like watching a well-rehearsed
Of
show.
course! I'm so good.
All right. It's high time I introduced you to some of the more serious business that the Crux takes on. Come with me. We're going to Liyue Harbor.
Let's go. Can I ride? No. Not my immersion though.
Burst forth.
Elevator.
You may be aware that as an armed fleet, the Crux is kind of like the maritime equivalent of a guard for hire. We work as an armed carrier. Aside from that, though, there is also one other important way we make income.
This?
Actually, it's trading.
Yeah, it's none of the choices,
Certain
eh?
kinds of.
Hey, my hotshot accountant. Nice of you to join.
Cut it out. Juza sent me here with a message.
Okay. Be careful. Well,
I mean,
Mora Grubber was importing here.
Hmm.
You'll see what I mean. Come on, let's go meet our trade.
what? It's repeated. Hold on. I'm supposed to be here. I'll go back. What's the correct choice? Have I been streaming that long already? I'll stop at 1 AM. Need to sleep. Need to rest.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it'd take you a while longer. So, what did you think?
Today.
Well, you sound confident, but gotta admit, I like your attitude, kid. Okay, let's get started.
Okay,
First
we
of all,
failed this
life
the
on
first
sea
time.
isn't always plain, but what is the single biggest danger facing?
I'll try the one that is not in the choices.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
All right, on to the second. As you've just learned, the fleet plots its route using nautical. The supplementary chart has lots of lines.
This one.
Okay, interesting, interesting. Now, last question. On longer voyages, we have to be especially careful to avoid certain weather hazards that pose. So, my question is,
Yeah, this is correct.
okay,
Did
those
I
are.
get all
I
of it?
gotta say, each time I think I've wrapped my head around how great you
Ooh,
are,
I got
you
it.
surprise me with something new. You got them all correct. They weren't the most difficult questions, but they weren't ones you could bluff your way through either. Okay then. Now it's time to apply that endless talent of yours to learning some new recreational activities. You need to realize that being out at sea, looking at this, that is why we offer a lot of. Oh, and thanks to Kazuha, these days we also offer poetry and music appreciation. As well, each
Sana all
newcomer
may
has to
Kazuha.
participate in at least one, so that they've got some way of keeping themselves occupied at sea further down the line. Of course, if you'd prefer wrestling sea monsters with your bare hands. Well, for today at least, let's stick to the training schedule drawn up by Juza.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, it
Go,
should be
Juza.
photography today. Come on.
Photography. Okay.
Listen up, everyone can go back and call it a day. The photography session has been postponed.
What's going on here, Juza?
Oh, Captain, there you are. Well, Captain, the photography teacher just sent word saying that she's fallen ill and doesn't want to risk coming in case she keels over in class.
I see. That's quite unfortunate. Oh? Quite. In that case, why don't you help us out and lead the class?
Yeah, unfortunately, it would be great if the Traveler could step in as the teacher for the day.
It's up to you, Traveler.
Okay, let's go.
Great! It's settled then. Juza, let's muster everyone over here to meet the new teacher.
Of course.
Yes, Captain.
I'm the teacher, you know.
Okay, that's one, two...
Before I begin, I do have one
Oh,
condition.
yeah? What's that?
We will
Fair
need a
enough.
model. Yeah.
It seems like you already have someone in mind. So, who will it be?
Hmm. It's you.
Guyunstone Forest looks extraordinary today. It'd be a pity to not capture the scenery for posterity. So how about we snap Guyunstone Forest for today's class? Then there'd be no need for a model.
Ayaw niya.
Come on, Captain. We talked about this. The photography class is supposed to be portrait photography. Have you forgotten? Scenery looks nice at first, but it gets boring after a while. I bet it'd keep the crew more entertained if we got them learning. Those were your exact words, Captain.
Where are we now?
Awkward.
Strange. I don't seem to remember anything about that. Well, then in that case, how about Huixing? I bet she's perfect for the camera. Or Fuzhong. Or Mora Grubber.
Ayaw niya.
Seriously, Captain? Little Yue? You're just trying to wriggle your way out of this. This isn't like you. You are the captain after all. Of all of us, you're the best suited to being a model.
Nice.
I agree. You were the one who invited the Traveler to be the teacher, so you should cooperate. Besides,
Yes.
Captain, you've never had your photo taken. It's high time you got one. You know, a heroic and striking. We can even use it to promote the.
Yes.
Real
Okay, let's go.
Well, if you say so.
Go.
So, what do I do now, Traveler? Like this?
Fine.
You're kidding, right? I've never had my photo taken before, but something this simple shouldn't be a challenge for me. It must be the lighting or something. You've got it. I never said that.
Here?
You mean go somewhere else, then bring the final photo back as teaching material?
Sounds good to me. That's a good idea, isn't it?
The lighting may still be a problem.
No, don't worry about
But
it.
I'm open to persuasion. If you have a suitable place in mind, I can consider it. Just to be clear, I won't necessarily agree. It depends on the place you have in mind.
Okay. Yaogong Shore. Fishing Village. Ah! This one is connected because her teacher is from there.
The fishing village near Wangshu Inn? That place is deserted now, isn't it? How do you even know that place anyway? It's tiny. I'm surprised that you remember such a trivial detail. He's right, though. I did live there for a while. And now that
See?
you've mentioned it, it's given me the urge to go back and take a look around. Well then, let's go. We can take this opportunity to pay my old home a visit.
Go. This will be my last one. Ta-da! Where is it? Oops. Run! I should get the artifacts first here. I should destroy them first.
This is order. Solidify.
Dead. All of them. Dead.
It's certainly seen better days. It was never that impressive, but at least back in the day, it was a lively village and home to several families. I wonder how long these last few old houses will remain. Nothing as dramatic as you might think. A few small incidents occurred, and then people began to leave. Come on, let's take a walk around. People used to call this place Downriver because the villagers apparently moved here from a place called Upriver.
Makes sense.
With them, they brought their knowledge of fishing, which had been passed down from generation to generation. I learned a lot from them when I was here. Now Upriver is long gone, and Downriver is all but deserted. It won't be long before no one even remembers what these places are called. To Zhong. Zhong. I barely remember this name. You're right. I was only about 5 or 6 years old when I first arrived here. I was homeless and had to wander around the streets. I remember finally managing to find half a rice bun, but then a stray dog jumped out and snatched it away from me. Half a rice bun was not something I was willing to give up so easily at the time, so I chased it all the way to this neighborhood. Then a few fishermen saw us running and stopped me. They were kind enough to give me some food. Seeing me stop, the dog also stopped running. But straight away it keeled over and never got up again. Maybe it was too tired, or maybe it had starved to death. I went over and saw that the dog still had the half rice bun in its mouth. It didn't let go even at the very end. Poor thing. Had I known the dog was so weak, I would have let it take that half rice bun. I could tell they were wary of me at first. I was the dirty little kid who had just chased a dog to death over some scraps of food. But I got lucky. The village chief took pity on me and brought me to their home. That's how I ended up staying here. Do you know what the name Beidou means? Come on, I'll explain along the way. About a year or two after I arrived, the village chief fell ill during the winter and passed away. During that same period, the harvest was getting worse, and the fishermen's catch was getting smaller day by day. Without the village chief to handle the situation, people began blaming each other. There were even rumors that some families had been overfishing and leaving nothing for the rest of the village to catch. But in the end, they all turned on me, saying that they shouldn't have ever taken me in. They said I was bad luck.
It's not true.
They pointed to how that dog died on the first day I arrived. Next thing you know, the village chief dies, and then all the fish die out.
Right, something sparkly. What it? Back.
They said I was a living curse, and the downfall of the village was all my fault. I told them that I didn't understand. I'm not a curse, I'm just Beto. Then some of the villagers started shouting, and drove me out of the village. They shouted, "Nando controls life. Beto controls death. Beto controls death."
Oh no!
Before then, all I knew about my name was that it had something to do with the stars. It wasn't until then that I realized that Beto was a constellation. And the Alcor, one of its stars, was an omen of death.
Oh my gosh.
Here we are. This is the old house of the village chief. I bet he never expected that the little girl he took in would grow up to be
This
queen
place
of
has a
Earth.
fatui, right?
Brought about the village's total destruction.
When you pass by here without the hangout, there's a fatui outside.
What do you mean? Is that all? And let me guess. You got to Inazuma and the Electro Archon's Gnosis was taken as well?
Yes.
Well, you seem to wreak havoc on a grander scale than I ever could.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to convince me that I'm not cursed. I appreciate
Maybe
it.
we are, you know.
Let's not
all of
forget
us
that
are.
the people whose names stick around are the ones who emerge
But
from
evens
the stormy
out,
seas
because we're
unscathed.
all
And the ones who
cursed.
get swept away in the wind are the fledgling birds who couldn't hack it. I, for one, have never encountered a storm I couldn't weather. But your
Come to think
journey's
of it,
far
all
from
of us will
over,
die.
isn't it?
So we're all
Just
cursed
remember,
with death.
there's no telling what else you might encounter in this vast world. So if you ever find
Come
some
to
idiot
think of
trying
it,
to brand you as a
immortality is
scapegoat
also
just
a
because you're
curse,
the one
right?
who lived to tell the tale, tell them Captain Beto demands to have the honor along with you. Remember, you'll always have the captain of the Crux to back you up wherever you go.
All right.
Two cursed scapegoats banding together for survival. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, but at the same time, I kinda dig it. I'm lucky to have a friend like you.
All right.
Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Right, teacher? Come on, let's not waste any time. Get it done while you can before I change my mind. So, do I need to strike a pose?
However you prefer.
All right. How about this?
Take a picture. Okay. We move back. We should see Celestia. Oops. There. Okay. Save. There we go. That was wonderful.
So, is it done yet? Please don't tell me that it looks weird. Show me. Yeah, sure, whatever. Now give it here. Yes. I see. All right. On behalf of the
Nice.
Crux, thank you very much for your photography class today. You've been an excellent teacher, and I couldn't be more satisfied.
Thanks, Beto.
Now, as captain of the Crux, I am exercising my official right to requisition this photograph for
What?
future promotion and recruitment purposes. So I'm afraid I'll be holding on to
No.
this. That's fine.
But I saved it already. So, no problem. No! Okay. I guess. Yeah. That's good. It was a good hangout event. Yeah, I like it. Okay. That was a sad story. That particular part was a sad story. That's why she's so strong, the counter. Wait, let me just... I started building her. The red. Where's Bid? There.
I trust you.
There. See that? This is awesome. By the way, if you are, if you like watching someone pull, in 3 days, I'm going to be summoning. Yeah, I'm going to be summoning for the next banner, which is Ito and Goro. I'm not going to be consuming all of my Primo gems though. I'm going to buy Genesis crystals. I'm going to buy the $100 ones. So I'm going to be summoning. Let's say 3 days from now. What day is that? Today is the 11th. That would be the 13th. Yeah, on Monday. I'll be summoning. Oh, 4 days. So Tuesday. I'll be summoning. So if you want to watch the summoning session, do drop by. I'm going to be ending my stream now. Matsutake. I'm going to try and get Goro and Ito. But if I lose the 50-50, I will go for the weapon instead because it's awesome. It gives 88 crit damage. Yeah. So that's it. I need to go to sleep now. I'm going to be looking for the last one Electroculus that I am missing. I'm missing one. I don't know where it is. Because I've been playing blind. So I don't know. I just get the Electroculus when I see it. Yeah. So when I see it, I get it. So I don't actually track what I got from a map or something. I just get it. So good luck to me, right? Anyway, good night and thank you for watching. Goodbye. And I'll see you when I see you. I guess for the students of mine, I'll see you on Monday. For the 8 Emerald and 8 Ruby, I won't be seeing you because you are not my students anymore. Wahaha. Yeah, that's it for me tonight. There you go. See that face. Beidou controls death. Yeah. I'll see you. Good night, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. Goodbye.